Quazi here, and this is part 3 of the reality composing series. And these ideas were adapted from Tufti, the High Priestess of Vadim Zealand, and great book, powerful principles. So in part 1, we covered attention and how you can basically take control of your reality just by choosing a script. Part 2, we did intention, and when you choose this new script, how to unfold it through action. And now part 3, we're going to combine both of these together and understand Vadim Zealand's new technique of outer intention. So, we defined inner intention as your personal resolve to do something. So whenever you do something, you're basically using your personal resolve. In that second video, we trained our inner intention by doing the exercise where we move ourselves, propel ourselves, and before we do something, we declare it. And in declaration of that, you just basically train this inner intention part of yourself. But Vadim Zealand says that there is an outer intention, which is basically when the world meets you halfway. When the world gives you something that you want, outer intention is basically when you're only concerned with how something happens. You're not concerned with what you do in order to get something, but it just happens of its own accord. So you don't even worry about how it happens, but it just does happen. That's your concern. So inner intention is what you do, outer intention is it's gonna happen somehow. Okay, so now let's combine those two techniques, and now what I'm going to share with you is how to access outer intention and compose the future slides that you want to make. So before I begin, let me clarify what I mean by this reality transurfing model. Basically, you have your inner intention, outer intention, your awareness. All of these are your control functions. You can compose your reality if you become a master of these. So do the exercises that I said in the previous 2 videos. They'll be really helpful. Reality basically consists of an alternative space. And in this space, there are many different scripts that can be chosen. Right now, your life is being unfolded according to a certain script. And you may not like the script, but that's what it is. And there is no way for you to change this script. It's already unfolding. And right now, you're living in a frame of this script. The script is unfolding according to how it's supposed to go, frame by frame. So you can choose a new script. You only have the power of choice, but not the power to change the current script. What we're going to discuss now is how you can choose a new script and how you can influence that script by using this outer intention exercise. So what outer intention focuses on is just a new script is chosen and it's unfolded. Awareness brings your awareness that you are in a current script and you wake up in this script, so you are able to choose a new script. So here's a 3-step exercise to understand outer intention. So what I want you to do right now is bring your attention to its center. And if you don't know how to do that, look in part 1 of the video because it's very important. So bring your attention to its center. Just wake up. Who are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Just remember to wake up. Ask yourself these 3 questions. And now what you want to do is close your eyes. Remember how we said that inner intention has its center in the front part of your brain? Outer intention has a center that's behind you and beyond you. So this literally means between your shoulder blades, there is a spot behind you called a plait. So imagine you have a ponytail extending out from your skull, and it does a little bend. And it raises up as though it's hanging in the air right behind your shoulder blades. So now feel a concentration of energy behind your shoulder blades. And if you can't feel that, squeeze your shoulder blades and you'll feel concentration of energy there. Okay, as you feel this attention and you focus your attention on that point, release it. Now, just remember what that felt like. And now you should be able to feel it somewhere. Now it's not important where it is. It's just important that you feel something there behind you at that region. And now what you want to do is visualize. So visualize now whatever you'd like to come into reality. So hold your attention there and visualize at the same time. This is basically using your outer intention muscle. Take a few moments to just visualize while you hold your attention to your plat, which is located behind your shoulder blades. Somewhere between a foot and a foot and a half. Now, after you're done visualizing, just open your eyes. Look at your hands. You're awake now. Okay, so that's how you compose your new reality that's going to come. The only influence you have is in choosing the script that you want to choose. Not change the current script, but choose a new one. So stop trying to fight this one. Just choose a new one and have faith that it'll happen. And it's important that you have some sort of a belief that it happens, because if it doesn't fit your worldview, then it's not going to happen. So that's why I wanted you to do the intention experiment. So basically, a way to train this outer intention technique is very similar to the inner intention technique that we discussed in part 2 of the video. What you're going to do is use this visualization technique and imagine doing things. So every time you walk through a doorway, bring your attention to your attention center and then visualize the plat and visualize yourself walking through the doorway, and then actually wake up in reality and walk through the doorway. Every time you want to take a shower, you want to cook, you want to eat, you want to go somewhere, you want to do something, just visualize yourself doing this 3-step process. First, bring your attention to its center. Second, bring your attention to your plat. And while holding your attention to your plat, visualize. And after you visualize, do the action. So use the method and then do the action. And over time, you'll get used to it happening and it'll start to fit your worldview that this thing actually works. Even though you're doing something that's petty and something that could be done with pure intention, just by moving your hands. Even before you move your hands, just visualize it. It'll just train your mind to understand that this is working and this is real. And then it'll actually start to work for the bigger things. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this helped in understanding the plat method. And if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. I'm also growing a massive Facebook group and I want to interact with you on a personal level about this new book. So click on the link in the description below to join, and I'll see you there.